goodness me. Can't see it at 7:55 p.m. because it wasn't there. Good evening, everyone. Sorry I'm late. We're here now. That's all that matters. Almost. Hello, 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 hello. Good evening. I know. Stressful times. I know I'm late. Hello, everyone. Good evening. Hello to you. Facebook wouldn't let me use Google Chrome Producer, the one I used last week, so I'm gonna have to do some testing in the week. It wasn't letting me do what I wanted to do, so I had to switch back to the old version, which is why we were delayed. Only 7 minutes after the time I normally say we're going to start. What the geck in the house again? It's the turning up the counts. You said it, Stephen. Hello to you all. Welcome back. Let me know where you're playing from. Let me know any special occasions tonight. The quiz, I'll give you about 5 minutes or so to get started with the quiz tonight, just because I was a little bit late. Hello, first timers. Rachel, hello to you. You're in for a treat. Mad Trio back, Liz. The know-how's in the house. Morning, sausage. Morning to you too, Nick. How is everyone? How are we all doing? How are we all coping? We're all getting through this isolation. How do you all feel about the lockdown changes and Boris's inability to do a speech? Animal Farm back again. The Matkins. The What Heathens are here. Watford Heathens, love that. Lots of people here tonight. Hello to Hope and Leighton as well, playing your first one tonight. Let's word. Hello to Georgina, Johnny, Mark, all here tonight. Nick, nice team name. I no longer crutch myself. I can walk again. Love it. Peter, it's not live on YouTube, but I do have a YouTube page. But the previous week's is played back on YouTube every week because I can't go live on YouTube because of the laptop I'm using doesn't support YouTube. It's fine. It doesn't matter though. We just do it on Facebook. Okay, guys, as per usual, for anyone that's new and doesn't know how we play and hasn't played before, of course, I'm Adam, I'm your quiz host, and all you need is a pen and paper, something to write down your scores on, something to pop down your answers on, as well, and do your markings. Use your pen and paper, I suggest. You could put them on your phone if you want to, but no cheating. First round is general knowledge. We've got a music round, we've got a left or right round tonight as well, and a sport round as well, bringing back the old sport tonight as well. So round one is numbers 1 to 15. So all you need to do for round one is write down numbers 1 to 15 on your answer sheet now. So I'll give you a minute or so to do that. Just wait while the last people keep coming in, and I will make sure everyone is in tonight. Make sure we're all in. Hello, the Simple Minds in North Watford. Where's my microphone? It's here. Sorry, I forgot to hold it. I always forget you can't hear me without the microphone. No Hope Norman's aunt and uncle, ready to kick off again. Hello, Andy. Nice to see you too. Nacho Average Quiz Team playing against Sam. I think Kim, I believe your team last week. I think you won last week's quiz, I believe, if that's correct. But yeah. Devon knows I'm miserable now. What a great team name. I love that. Okay, guys, we're going to get started with the first round in a couple of minutes. Let me know where you're playing from tonight. Any shout-outs, any birthdays in the house. Anyone, whoever you are, let me know. Hopefully you've all managed to make it in. Just sharing on the event for all of you people that haven't worked it out yet, what to do. If it's your first quiz tonight, let me know. Are you playing your first time? Is it your second time? Is it your third time? It's actually been, can you believe it's been 2 months now since we started this quiz? It's been almost 2 months. I think this is week number 7? This is week number 7, I think. So we started at the end of March. So yeah. This is week 8 actually. So it has been 2 months, week number 8. Week number 8. Remember the quiz, it's just a bit of fun to bring everyone together during isolation. And we have a little laugh. I will talk a bit, and if you don't like it, well, I mean, some people have been saying hurry up. I mean, I just don't want to. So if you don't like me talking, just log off and, you know, go and find a quiz online. It's all good. Hello to Anthony from Southend. What the Geck has 2 birthdays. Who are the birthdays, Emma? Let me know. Also, shout out to the bloke who saw me outside Tesco last week and shouted at me about my quiz. So if you're watching, then shout out to you. You didn't tell me who you are though, but that was quite funny. Your 4th quiz, Duncan. Okay, let's get started with question number 1, shall we? Let's get started. So the first round is general knowledge, and of course, question 1 is always true or false. Before we play the first question, there are 3 rules to the quiz. There's always 3 rules. Rule number 1, no cheating. Who'd want to cheat in a virtual quiz? Rule number 2, the host decision is final. If you don't like it, it's all right. Don't worry. It's only a virtual quiz. There's no prize. And rule number 3 is don't put your answers in the chat because no one likes that. And we all know what happened to Sandra. She's still going. Yeah. So poor Sandra. She got hounded. So don't put your answers in the chat if you don't want everyone to pick on you. Yeah. So let's have fun. Round 1, general knowledge. 15 questions. True or false? Question number 1. True or false? 50-50 chance for all of you to get this one right tonight. There won't be any polls either tonight because I'm using the old Facebook live video. Not that some of you last week could even see them anyway. 50-50, true or false? The Maldives is made up of 1,200 islands. Is that true or false? The Maldives is made up of 1,200 islands. Is that true or false? True or false? Why weren't I outside Wilco's? I actually was outside Wilco's today, to be fair. Yeah, do you know what? I'm feeling the Saturday. It's been 8 weeks, all right? Minstrels, minstrels, minstrels to you. If you don't like it, eat cheese and M&Ms. Where's Jeff here again? Shout out to Mary in Wigston, who is past her bed to play the quiz. Well done to you. Welcome back to the goats as well. That should have been one of the questions. So question 1 was true or false? The Maldives is made up of 1,200 islands. Is that true or false? True or false? I bet if you put all my videos together over the last 8 weeks, it'll be like a happiness curve, like from like the start of lockdown to now. Question 2, not including the jokers. So not including the jokers, how many cards are there in a complete pack of playing cards? So not including the jokers, how many cards are there in a pack of playing cards? That's question number 2. You should have been outside Wilco's today, Glenn. Honestly, you should have. And Superdrug and B&M and M&S. Went to all the shops today. Lots of things to buy. You don't get out much, Sue. That's a shame. Anna, are KFC even open? I thought it was delivery only. And McDonald's as well. I love that you're outside KFC playing the quiz. This is great. That's dedication. Question number 3. What is the only type of fruit that has seeds on the outside? That's question number 3. What is the only type of fruit that has seeds on the outside? That's question 3. If you're only just joining us, guys, we're only on question 3. You can have the questions repeated as well. We'll go back over the ones at the beginning, and also Johnny, my pal Johnny, my good old helper, he'll put some questions again in the chat for you and repeat them. Shout out to the walking, talking Stephen Hawking back again. I love their team name. Let me know your team names tonight. I want to hear your best team names. Anyone that incorporates my name into your team name gets serious brownie points as well. Okay, question number 4 is worth 4 points. So there's 4 points tonight for question number 4. You know what happens in this question? It's always a case of me matching up. I give you the answers and I give you the questions, the question, and you have to match up the answers with what I'm giving you, basically. That made no sense as well because I heard it in my own head and thought, what a load of rubbish. There you go. Some of the questions again. Questions 1, 2, and 3 are on the chat now if you've missed them. So question 4, let me try again. This is matching the answer with the question. So I'm going to give you 4 girl bands. I'm going to give you 4 girl bands. I'm also going to give you 4 hit singles. Obviously, what you've got to do is match the girl band to the hit single. Makes sense, right? So match the girl band to the hit single. Parts to question 4. 4 points. So A, B, C, and D. So A, the first band is Atomic Kitten. So 4A is Atomic Kitten. 4B is Little Mix. 4B is Little Mix. 4C is Destiny's Child. 4C is Destiny's Child. And 4D is the Sugar Babes. 4D is the Sugar Babes. So that is the 4 girl bands. And the 4 answers are as follows. So the 4 songs, you have to match these answers with whoever you think sung this song. So the 4 answers: Secret Love Song, Secret Love Song, Ugly, Ugly, Lose My Breath, Lose My Breath, and Love Doesn't Have to Hurt, Love Doesn't Have to Hurt. So Secret Love Song, Ugly, Lose My Breath, Love Doesn't Have to Hurt. You have to match those songs with the band. So you've got Atomic Kitten, Little Mix, Destiny's Child, and Sugar Babes. 1, 2, so 4 A, B, C, D. Match the song with the band. 4 points for all of the ones. So 1 point for each one you get right. Shout out to the vegans. That is true. Hello to the Three Bears. Number 2, it's on the chat. The drive-through. Oh, okay. The drive-through's open. Fair play. Fair play. Shout out to Cadam Get'em from Brackle. Molly, you froze. If you look on the chat, Johnny's put them on there. So if you scroll up on the chat, Johnny's put numbers 1, 2, and 3 on the chat, and we're currently on number 4. So your bands were Atomic Kitten, Little Mix, Destiny's Child, and Sugar Babes. And the answers are Secret Love Song, Ugly, Lose My Breath, and Love Doesn't Have to Hurt. Match the song to the artist for 4 points. If you're just joining us, guys, the answers to the questions are on the chat for you now as well. So if you missed any of the start ones, they are on there for you now. Hopefully, you've all now made it in. I can see I think most people are in now. So hopefully we're all good. Any issues, Johnny, let me know. Hopefully people have all joined. I've seen a few messages. Hopefully you managed to help them all onto the chat. And hello to you if you're playing along on YouTube as well. I always forget to say hello to you. It's very rude of me. But if you're playing along on YouTube, and this was last week's quiz, then thank you for playing. And come and join us on Facebook Live if you fancy it. If you don't have Facebook, keep playing on YouTube. Question number 5. Question 5 in your first round is multiple choice. This is topical. So throughout the first round, there are 3 topical questions. These are things that have actually been in the news. These are real news stories of the week. They're kind of in the weird news section you may have seen and you may not have. Everyone knows how it works by now. So I'll give you multiple choice answers for this topical question. Number 5. Cadbury's brought back one of its iconic old chocolate bars recently, which is being sold in B&M stores for a limited time. So Cadbury's brought back one of its iconic old chocolate bars recently, which is being sold in B&M stores for a limited time. If you haven't been to B&M, you should. It's great. But which chocolate bar did they bring back? So which chocolate bar did Cadbury's bring back? Was it A, Time Out? Was it A, Time Out? The Dream Bar. So is it A, Time Out, B, Whisper Mint, or C, Dream? Which chocolate did they bring back? Maybe I didn't pronounce the name. I don't know. I'm not sure what you're on. Shout out to Rachel, who's 10, and Daisy, her toy cow, as well. So shout out to Daisy, the toy cow. I hope Daisy gets some questions right tonight. Who doesn't love a good toy teddy? I used to have loads of teddies when I was growing up. So that's the first 5 questions tonight. Hope you're all any queries, let me know. We'll move on to question number 6, shall we? What was the first name of the Spanish artist Dali? So what was the first name of the Spanish artist Dali? That's question number 6 of your first round. Shout out to Molly. Shout out to Molly. Shout out to my dad. I'm going to definitely pronounce this wrong, Clover. Shout out to Johan du Pries. Definitely got that wrong. Who's watching from South Africa. What time is it in South Africa? Goats don't listen to music. Well, you're going to struggle in the music round, Laura, because that's coming up after this. How old is the toy cow? David would like to know. So all the questions are on the chat. If you have a little look on the chat, the Virtual Pub Quiz Wednesdays, Johnny Brick has posted the questions on there for you. If you've missed them, remember, so you can always access them on the chat, remember. Hopefully we get... Adolf Hitler. So Adolf Hitler was born in which country? So Adolf Hitler was born in which country? That's question number 7. Tubby T and Jaws. Is that a shout out? Shout out to Justin, who's 12, and his 2 new massive pet fish. What are your pet fish's name, Justin? Rachel, you need to go to the shops for beer. How far is the shop from your house? You really should have prepped. The Quentin Quarantinos are eating dal and quizzing. Sorry, dal. We red lentil dal. We've had that recently. We have red lentil dal quite a lot in this place. Hello to Debs joining for the first time in Bood. Where the heck is Bood, Vanessa? Vanessa. So we just had question 7. Adolf Hitler was born in which country? Question number 8 of your first round is, which ice cream, normally low in fat and high in sugar, comes from the Italian word for frozen? So which ice cream that's normally low in fat and high in sugar comes from the Italian word for frozen? Shout out to Lauren's Sweet Creations, busy cooking and quizzing. Shout out to Lauren's Sweet Creations. Daisy is 5. She's hoping for a question about cows. I wish you told me in advance, Marie, because I don't think there's any questions about cows. I mean, I'm not sure how many questions there are for 5-year-olds. I do have Daisy in one of my questions, like the name Daisy, but not that it will help. Soz. Question number 9 in your first round. Number 9 is multiple choice, topical once more. So this is a news story from the week. You may have read it. This is a bit of a strange one. Well, not strange, just not really that interesting. Well, I don't know why I said that. So a mum caused a storm when she took to the internet this week to get thoughts on a name her husband wanted to call their unborn baby. So a mum caused a storm when she took to the internet this week to get thoughts on a name her husband wanted to call their unborn baby. The name also happened to be the name of their pet cat. But what unusual name were they looking to call their baby? So this name was suggested by the husband, and the mum wanted to know how odd or how sensible it was. Which name were they looking at? Was it A, Dumbo? Was it A, Dumbo? Was it B, Mungo? Was it B, Mungo? Or was it C, Magic? Or was it C, Magic? So Dumbo, Mungo, or Magic? Which name did they wonder if they should call their son?